mercy!
Did you not get the memo?
Yeah, I just gotta get this out the way. Saw the game on Monday, and like I was telling you on the way over here, I'm not about to sit up there and praise him for.
Oh no, I'm not praising
for scoring against Washington's defense.
You can only beat who you play.
Like
you can only beat who you play. So I give him credit for beating the Washington Redskins and being the reason.
No, you know what? Okay,
but the defense had a big hand in that.
I will give him that, but I will say that this just proved you play good against terrible defenses.
You're supposed to.
But when it's money making time, he's definitely not money making Mitch. So he's playing like trash, and for you to be a starting quarterback in this league today, which is all about quarterback play, I need you to be money making Mitch, and he's not that. So
well, I'll tell you this. This is my thing with it, and this is the biggest indictment of Mitch Trubisky that I can find. So far this season, every defense that Mitch has gone up against has schemed their game to make him play quarterback. And
it has not worked.
2 out of 3 times it's not gone going the way one would hope.
The thing is, like Tramon Williams and Landon Collins both said the same thing. Yeah. Like when they got interviewed by both the reporters, we're gonna make Mitch beat us.
Yeah.
And I don't know. As far as what I'm seeing this weekend, I mean, as what I feel like we're gonna see this weekend. I still think we're gonna see regressing Mitch. Xavier Woods or Xavier, he's the number one corner for the
Xavier Rhodes.
Yeah, Rhodes, Xavier Rhodes.
Xavier Brown, Xavier. How many Xaviers is it?
I ain't finna sit up here and lie to you and tell you that I watch Minnesota or put Minnesota on Madden. So, They got a number one corner over there. I mean, he's still a shutdown corner in my estimation. I mean, he ain't top tier, but he ain't nobody to play with. I feel like with especially with Harrison Smith being back there too. I mean, that's definitely an all-world safety. I mean, we talk about Earl Thomas, Tyrann Mathieu, Eddie Jackson. Shoot, I just forgot his name already. This is not
It's not working out in your favor.
Yeah, Harrison Smith is really nobody to play with. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I still think we see a regressive Mitch. I don't know how he's gonna do, but I definitely think it's gonna be bad. Now, the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to is can Kirk Cousins take the plays when they're there, and he has to get rid of the ball quick, because the last 2 times we've seen him last year, he would. I mean, like there was legit. I'm not gonna say nowhere for him to go, but you can see that he was holding on to the ball, trying to make plays, trying to get those deep balls downfield, and I mean last year Minnesota. For the most part, in those wins, they were making big plays down the field. He has to get rid of the ball early. And another thing that I feel like the Bears defense definitely needs to hinge on is Dalvin Cook has been.
Well, here's my thing with Dalvin Cook. A lot of people have been bringing up Dalvin Cook. A lot of people have been saying with Akeem Hicks hurt and being a game time decision, it gets me a little more nervous about Dalvin Cook. I'm not going to lie. But at the end of the day, the Bears held Dalvin Cook to, 70 yards last year?
Did he play?
Oh, yeah, he played. Oh, yeah, they had a handle on him. They had a handle on Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook saw some problems. And this is a game in Soldier Field. This is a game that the Bears need to win. You know what I'm saying? This is a game.
Yeah, especially with the Packers losing.
And not only just the Packers losing, you got to win your division games. You've got to win your division games. If you are not winning your division games, you're going to have, especially at home, you lost to the Packers, a game you probably should have won if the offense could have done anything. If Nagy could have got out of his own way and actually done something offensively. You've moved yourself to 2-1. You got to come home and seal the deal to get yourself to 3-1 going into Oakland in Week 5, a team that is very beatable going to London.
Very beatable.
Very beatable. I mean, they're not a terrible team, but they're not a team I worry about. The question comes down to, do you trust Mitchell Trubisky to get it done? Because this, at the end of the day, versus this defense, I don't trust Kirk Cousins. So in my opinion, this is the Bears' game to win. Can you trust Mitchell Trubisky versus this defense?
Honestly, I feel like for both teams, it's going to come down to which defense has a better game.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't try. I know Kirk can put up big numbers, but
Kirk will also put up an untimely turnover.
Yeah, exactly. I don't trust Kirk. So this basically comes down to which defense can make the better plays, because it's gonna come down to that game, especially, and like I keep saying, with them dialing back the playbook, you can pretty much see where Nagy is with Mitch. Like,
and this is the thing. You think about, say you are a Trubisky truther. One of the undying Trubisky supporters. You know what I'm saying? I support Trubisky because if he's good, it means my team's good. I'll say that till the cows come home. I supported Rex Grossman. I supported Kyle Orton. I supported Jay Cutler because it meant if he was good, my team's good. But I'm going to call you out when you terrible. And this is the thing.
See, but the thing is,
your best receiver that you threw 3 touchdowns to is out due to concussion. Taylor Gabriel's not playing in this game. So do you trust Mitch to find those other guys? Do you trust Mitch to get Allen Robinson consistently? Do you trust him to finally fight? Can we see Anthony Miller do something? Last year we talking about he the second coming of Steve Smith. This year he got 3 catches on the season.
I mean, can't do that if you ain't hitting him on the hands.
He has missed them a couple of times, but Anthony Miller's also dropped a couple passes, and he honestly just hasn't been a factor in the offense. It all comes down to me. It all comes down to, can you trust Mitch? And I don't know anymore. Weirdly enough, this is the weird one. In the fourth quarter with a minute left on the clock, I trust him. Does that? Nah. You know why though? Think about it. The Philly game. Who's the guy that got you down the field? Threw beautiful passes. Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah,
the Denver game. Terrible the whole game. Who's the guy that put you in the position for a game-winning field goal though?
But see, the thing is, no, I'll let you continue.
I'm just saying, like in the clutch moment, this fool finds a way to get it done. In the regular moment, he can't hit Jerome Bettis. He can't hit Shaq in the hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't hit the biggest targets in the hands. But in the last 2 minutes, in the last 30 seconds, this man, you need me to, I'm sorry. Well, y'all looking for the back shoulder throw on the 2-yard line? Hold on, I got that one. Like, what? So can you trust Mitch? That's kind of what it comes down to.
My clap back for that is this. You know who else couldn't hit people in the hands, but he was money when it was time? Tim Tebow.
I don't think it was money when it was time. And I wouldn't say he was money when it was time. Tim Tebow.
He wasn't money when it was time, though?
We first off, the game he played against the Bears that he won to get them into the playoffs, the Bears messed themselves up because Cedric.
They were 3-7.
No, but because Cedric
took over.
Because Cedric Benson was trash and ran out of bounds and stopped the clock, so it gave them an opportunity to come back. Tebow had moments.
Tebow was clutch, bro.
Tebow was not clutch.
Tebow was
not. If Tebow was clutch, Tebow would still be in the NFL.
Tebow was clutch. No, Tebow was clutch. Tebow just couldn't throw. Same thing with me. If you're not hitting people in the hands, I can't keep you. That's like me. Oh, okay. So that's just like me saying, let me keep Kirk for the first 3 quarters, and then let me insert Mitch in the fourth.
Kind of, yeah.
Like
high key would have a team. What if a team did that? Just like, hey, Kirk be getting us all the numbers in them first 3, but we got to put Mitch in the 4th because we can't trust Kirk in the 4th. But we can't trust Mitch in the first 3. Oh, wow, that'll be terrible. That's hilarious, though. That's flipping hilarious.
It's straight facts, bro. And like, tell me I'm lying. Like, how can you could just go in and just tell him like, listen, here's the playbook. I just need you to study our 2-minute drills.
Yeah,
that's it.
I don't want you to do anything. Just study the 2-minute drill. Get in there, do what you can.
Like, I'm not promising you're gonna play every game, but if it's close, you're in there.
Now here's a stat. Here's a stat I seen. That gives me more faith in the Bears, because I think Dalvin Cook's gonna have a tough game.
Oh yeah,
I think Dalvin Cook is gonna have a game where the Bears gotta hold him. Here's your problem: Dalvin Cook's best in these first 3 games. His biggest rushes, his biggest plays have come to the outside. So you got to run it Khalil Mack and Leonard Floyd. Oh, by the way, Roquan's back there waiting to break your neck.
Well,
by the way, Danny Trevathan's back there waiting to break. Did you see the fake out Danny Trevathan did versus Washington? I was like, oh no, I ain't going. I got you. But you know what I'm saying? Like Dalvin Cook's gonna have a tough day. It's not gonna be easy for him. But does that force the Vikings to make Kirk Cousins a passer? Because when Kirk Cousins throws over 30 passes, his record's 20-36-2. The fact that he has 2 ties in there should tell you alone you don't want this dude as your quarterback. But if he's throwing over 30 passes, the Vikings are not gonna have a chance at winning. It's just tough.
So my thing with that is you gotta stop him early there.
You gotta stop Dalvin Cook early and force Kirk Cousins to be a quarterback.
And then the thing is,
but here's the problem: the Bears gonna do the same. Or the Vikings gonna do the same thing.
I would put. I don't know, because I'm thinking, because so far this season, I mean, Adam Thielen and Kirk Cousins has been looking like.
In all honesty, the Vikings have only had one bad quarter, and it was versus the Packers.
Like,
they had one bad quarter of football, but they've done it by taking away Kirk Cousins. Kind of not taking him out of the game plan, but taking him.